I am Lu Chiming from Group 11. I would like to introduce about the counselors with certificate that me and my group had interviewed. Firstly, this is Wendy Xiu Hyo. She having a quite long experience in counseling industry, and she is a graduate master in counseling from University Science Malaysia. Now she has her own counseling workshop. The name of her workshop is Shin's Life Development. This is the logo of her workshop, and her workshop is located at Butterworth, Penang, Malaysia. Lastly, allow me to have an advertisement. This is her business card. If you're having any problem about individual relationship, family, corporate, emotional, parenting, or you need any study group, support group, intimacy, self-exploration, you are able to find her. She's a good counselor. Thank you very much.
Good day everyone, and my name is Vishalini Subramaniam and my matching number is 27833. Okay, today I will summarize the questions from 9 to 15. Okay, based on Miss Vanny, an incident which affects Miss Vanny is one of her old client committed suicide and passed away recently. So this makes Miss Vanny judging whether she is able and capable enough to handle such serious cases or not. And then she also said that the challenges that she faced during the pandemic is she had to close her office to follow the SOP procedure and slowly adapt to the changes of the world, which is changing to the online counselling, which is actually not familiar and stranger to her. And then furthermore, Miss Vanny will approach maximum of 3 clients per day, and she will have average of 6 to 8 sessions for each and every one because there is only one person in her office. Some cases like mental health issues and OCD problems will take longer sessions. She added that in future she will collaborate with her daughter to give counseling sessions to people together. And then according to her, she had a client who has OCD problem and she successfully closed the cases after 7 years. She also had enrolled many courses that related to counseling services, and she had many licenses such as art therapy, music therapy, and so on. And now she filtered out which therapy suits her with a character and focus on it that she likes. Finally, the advice that she gave to the students who wants to venture into this field is choose counseling only if you have passion and interest and not to make profit. That's it. Thank you.
Good day and hi everyone. I will continue to present about what the theories that Miss Vanny provide in counseling session. In the interview session, we also know that the theories that Miss Vanny frequently guide in providing is Satya transformational systemic therapies. This theory suggests that a family system can undergo change by teaching each member how to interact with others more effectively. This will enable them to communicate more effectively, learn from one another, resolve disputes amicably and without resorting to abuse, and gain a better understanding of other people's viewpoint. Solution-focused brief therapy will also be used by Miss Vanny to guide the clients to focus on analyzing one's hope for the future and finding solutions in the here and now in order to come up with an immediately and workable answer to one's issue. Furthermore, the MP chair technique in Gestalt therapies is also often used by Miss Vanny to help individuals to use their imagination in whichever way they do heal themselves, however they see fit. Miss Vanny will also use this theory to help those who are struggling with grief and unhappiness. Using the MP chair technique can help clients put an end to issues that are bothering them, such as a failed marriage or relationship.
Greetings everyone, I am Sharmita Somasundram, metric number 282620. Today I am going to talk about our counselor Miss Vanny, characteristics and skill as a counselor. Miss Vanny, our counselor, is advised counselor to be very open-minded, non-judgmental and listen to everyone because she is a very distinct history and value system. We also learn to embrace all kinds of individuals, attempt to be emphasized and understand them because their condition is much more different and difficult than regular people. And as a counselor, it's very important to keep people's secrets because it's very personal and privacy. This interview taught us that counselors need to be discretion, very much in listening, and open-minded. Counselors are noted that some traits are not necessary for effective counseling. We think that's very good, and it's very much for the good counselor is very different. Effective counselor are empathic and open-minded. Highlight to the client's relevant attributes. The counselor must be adept at the hearing and understanding the slurred speech to be better solve the problem. Thus, the attributes and a good counselor are very much difficult to measure. As long as they can help the clients, the counselor are very effective in our view. The counselor also said that the counseling theories and the methods are very depending on the clients. Yes, we think it's very correct and true because everyone has a distinct life story, personality, and problem. Thus, to apply the maybe the theories and the personalities of the techniques in the counseling must be analyzed the client's condition to identify the optimal treatment. These are the characteristics as a counselor should be have. Thank you.
Okay, good day, Dr. Nabisa. My name is Lim Shaning, matric number 279135. Okay, so I would like to say about that our group members was very friendly, harmonious, and always willing to find times to meeting for this assignment. Before we interview the counselor, we keep try the network connections and discuss who was responsible for which part and which questions in order to get smoothly when online interview. During the interview sections, the whole atmosphere was very cheerful and the topic that the counselor discussed is very interesting. The counselor is a very supportive and positive energy presence when talking with us, and the whole atmosphere is very chill and relaxed. So after interview, we arrange our parts each other and complete tasks, report and video. We know each other as well, and our teamwork spirit of cooperation is very strong. So through this interview, we all learn that listening is often the only thing needed to help someone, and helping one person might not change the whole world, but it could change the world for one person. After interview with the counselor, we just realized that the major of the counselor study is very different with the counseling that we study. Counseling got many different fields and such an interesting course and worth for us to learn more and explore more. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good day and hi everyone. I will continue to present about how to individual or group or society reserve counseling service in mixed-band setting. In mixed-band setting, the individual or group reserving counseling will be in a private setting to better let the customer reveal what is actually happening within himself. Mixed-band create a safe environment in counseling office. The image depicts a portion of mixed-band office. Mixed-band select a lighter color such as yellow, white, and so on. This is because according mixed-band, yellow represents hope and white represents truth. As a result, this color can make the customer feel calm and not threatening, allowing them to reveal their problem more effectively. The two sofa in mixed-band office is equally comfortable and is situated at the same height. The customer will feel the counselor is more friendly and willing to drop their attitude in order to listen to the customer problem. Furthermore, mixed-band office provide the customer with privacy and confidentiality regardless of whether the customer is seeking individual or group or society's counseling service. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, so for the part of conclusion, after the interview sessions and so on, we can conclude that this is group assignment is really interesting because we can interview Miss Vanny as a registered counselor. We can gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of knowledge about a counselor, how to be effective counselor, how to apply the theory and so on. But however, I want to add on because I am the last person, right? So I want to add on something that Miss Vanny is Chinese, counselor Chinese. However, she can manage, and she say that she has a lot of patient or client from the multi-ethnic and multi-religious. So we can see that Miss Vanny also say, if you want to be an effective counselor, you also must accept the differences between the religions, between the race, and so on. Because who want to be helped, we must help as a counselor. So that is a really interesting words, and for me, it's a wisdom word. So and then lastly, what we can gain from Miss Benny. Miss Benny also add on that she is also, in Malaysia, we know the majority is a Muslim and Malay pupil. So she also must study about the Muslim spiritual culture and so on, because she believe that every religious can help in a counseling session. So that is really interesting, because we can say that the cross culture is happen on the session that Miss Vanny conducts. So I think we can claim that Miss Vanny is one of the effective counselors. So I think that's it for me. Thank you for your concern and listening.